The queen slowly dipped her body into the pool of milk. In order to stay young, the queen bathes in milk like this every day. The queen grabbed the girl's neck with her hands and opened her mouth wide. She lifted the girl up high and started sucking her life. The girl turned out to be an old woman, but the wrinkles on the queen's face disappeared. The queen came to the magic mirror and asked, "Who is the most beautiful woman in the world?" The magic mirror said, "Snow White is the most beautiful woman in the world. But if you kill Snow White, you will be young forever." So the queen sent her brother to kill Snow White. In the forest, Snow White was protected by the 7 dwarfs and the hunter. After a fight, the queen's brother was pushed by the hunters into the branches of a tree. The branch stuck into his body. The queen felt the pain at the same time. Her brother died. She also became an old woman. On the run, Snow White met a prince. He gave her an apple. She took a bite. The apple turned black and hairy. The princess looked at the prince. The prince's face began to distort. He was the evil queen in disguise. Just as she was about to kill the princess with a knife, the hunter and the real prince arrived. The queen had to turn into a flock of crows and fly away. The prince kissed the princess, but she didn't wake up. They had to carry her back to the castle. The hunter realized that he had fallen in love with the princess. Finally, he kissed the princess and said goodbye to her. After he left, the princess woke up. She went out of the castle and called on everyone to attack the queen. Everyone followed her from afar. The princess put on her armor and led her army. She rushed to the castle to take back her kingdom. The dwarfs entered the castle through the sewers. They opened the gates. The princess's army soon entered the castle. The queen cast a spell. 1,000 pieces of black iron fell from the roof of the house, and they kept falling to the ground. The soldiers grabbed their shields and defended themselves against the iron. Soon, the broken iron on the ground came together again. It turned into a steel monster. The soldiers fought back, but the monster was too strong. Many were killed. The princess came to the queen. The queen was already waiting for her in the great hall. Without reinforcements, Snow White couldn't beat the queen. She was thrown to the ground. The queen stood in the fire, said she was the only queen in the world. She was about to stab the princess in the heart. The princess catches the moment and stabbed the queen with a dagger. The queen aged rapidly. She died of despair. Everything came back to life. Snow White succeeded to the throne and became the new queen